A tiny, harmless-looking jellyfish suddenly swallowed Patrick. A tentacle instantly grew out of the top of its head. Moments later, an exact copy of Patrick was born. The real Patrick was secretly carried away. The fake Patrick then returned to SpongeBob's side like nothing happened. SpongeBob had just caught one small jellyfish, but fake Patrick scooped up countless ones with a single net. He even suggested giving one to every friend. SpongeBob never realized his best friend had already been replaced. That night, they delivered the final jellyfish to Squidward's house. Fake Patrick took the chance to release the jellyfish inside. The next second, Squidward was copied as well. SpongeBob still suspected nothing. After saying goodnight, he went home to sleep. He placed the dangerous little jellyfish beside his bed. The moment he closed his eyes, the jellyfish opened its huge mouth and prepared to swallow him. Luckily, SpongeBob could never fall asleep. He got up and went downstairs to watch a horror movie. The jellyfish immediately followed him. It opened its mouth again, but SpongeBob thought it just wanted some popcorn. He casually tossed a piece inside. The jellyfish instantly collapsed onto the ground. The next morning, before leaving the house, SpongeBob locked the jellyfish inside a birdcage, but it swallowed Gary instead, and it eventually transformed into an even more terrifying monster. Meanwhile, the entire Krusty Krab was almost completely filled with copies. The one thing they all had in common was that they absolutely refused to eat Krabby Patties with mayonnaise. When a customer asked for extra mayonnaise, everyone suddenly became furious. Mr. Krabs had no choice but to lie and say they were out of mayonnaise, but SpongeBob noticed there was actually plenty of mayonnaise left in the kitchen. When he walked into the back room, he discovered Patrick was somehow making burgers. After reminding him to wear a work hat, fake Patrick suddenly created a hat out of thin air. SpongeBob even thought it was amazing, but while grabbing the mayonnaise, he discovered a giant green jellyfish monster hiding behind the boxes. The entire population of Bikini Bottom had been hung upside down from the ceiling. Only at that moment did SpongeBob finally realize that everyone had already been replaced by jellyfish clones. Squidward and Mr. Krabs tried to trick him into wearing a jellyfish hat. SpongeBob ran away as fast as he could. At the critical moment, Sandy appeared. She immediately recognized that SpongeBob was not a clone. The two decided to fight back together. They disguised themselves as jellyfish monsters and sneaked into the Krusty Krab, but they were quickly exposed. SpongeBob swung over to the condiment station and finally got his hands on the mayonnaise. It turned out that mayonnaise was the jellyfish monster's greatest weakness. Countless monsters were instantly destroyed. Finally, the two rushed into the freezer, but the mayonnaise inside had already frozen into solid blocks and completely lost its effect. The monsters became more and more aggressive. Sandy immediately turned the freezer temperature to the highest setting.